Bible text this morning comes from the prophet Isaiah, chapter 44. It says, "Half of the wood he burns in the fire. Over it he prepares his meal. From the rest he makes a god, his idol. He bows down to it and worships. He prays to it and says, 'Save me, you are my God.'" It's such an interesting story. Isaiah, he's talking about a person who's lost in the wilderness. They're adventuring. They're going from one place to another, or they're on a journey, and they find a tree that has fallen in the field, and they take the tree, and half of it, they cut it in half, and half of it they use for campfire wood. They cut it up and they burn it and they use it to cook their food. Then the other half of the wood, they make an idol. You see the contradiction? One half of the same tree is for wood, is for food, it's practical, it's for the everyday needs of our lives. The other half is an idol, is something to worship. I think there's a challenge for us in that. And that the same thing, the same tool, the same situation, the same house, the same furniture, the same whatever, we can treat it in two different ways. We can see the tool, the furniture, the house, the situation as something practical for our everyday life that we're thankful for, that we give thanks that we have this tree. But it's practical. It's not given a value above that practicality. Or we can see the same idol, the same tool, furniture, house thing as an idol, as something so important that we could not ever give it up. It's the same thing, see? Practical, idol. And there's a fine line in between. So the challenge for us is, are we treating the things in our lives, the things, the people, the situation in our lives in the correct way, in the way that God has created them to be? Or are we giving them value or less value than they really deserve? Is it an idol? Has it taken the place of God in your life? Or is it put in its place and given its proper role?